Alright, so something pretty unexpected happened. Kick banned Destiny, which is actually pretty insane because getting in trouble on Kick is like getting arrested in the Borderlands. You'd have to commit the most heinous and deplorable act known to mankind for such a thing to occur. And for those who don't know what Kick is, since it is a newer platform, it's a streaming service that basically just acts as a competitor to Twitch, and it's where a lot of banned streamers from other streaming services fled to for more freedom and leniency, since Twitch seems to have hidden agendas or hidden motives and shows a lot of favoritism. And fun fact, Destiny was already banned on Twitch years prior to any of this for other things he has said in the past. This guy is actually pretty impressive. He got banned from Twitch for pissing the left off, and then he got banned from Kick for pissing the right off. I've never seen anything like it. Now, is any of this really going to impact Destiny in any major way? Honestly, I doubt it. It's more about the optics of it all, which certainly does count for something, right? Which is better than nothing to those who wish to see him be punished in some way for the heinous shit he's been saying, both on stream and on X. But I have multiple issues with this. First of all, a lot of you already know how I feel about this sort of censorship. I think censoring people for saying awful things and having unpopular opinions can be a slippery slope, but ultimately, the platform has its own rules, and my individual opinion has zero authority or say whatsoever in what other platforms' rules and guidelines are. But here's the thing. This platform in particular isn't being consistent with the enforcement of said rules and guidelines because they have PDF files, and for those who don't know, that's code for because these platforms censor that word, which ultimately just protects them because we're not allowed to use the real word that belongs attached to these sick people's names. Anyways, Kick has PDF files who openly engage in inappropriate acts with minors or crimes on their platform, running rampant, and they haven't laid down such punishments on countless streamers who have engaged in horrible acts, blatant crimes, and things I feel at least are worse than Destiny's mean words and dog shit opinions. Now, maybe they're treating Destiny's situation differently because it could impact their advertisers due to how big this situation is in the news and in the media, but that still doesn't deflect the fact that PDF files and criminals run rampant on the service completely untouched and unfazed by Kick's enforcement. From where I'm standing, Kick seems to care a lot more about mean words towards a person who was murdered than the actual criminals on their platform who are looking to hurt and potentially kill people on stream on their service. And a part of me can't help but feel that if somebody on their platform was doing the same thing Destiny is doing, but it was all directed towards somebody on the left, this same action wouldn't have been taken. But that's just my own little theory. I could very well be completely wrong in that, so definitely let me know what y'all think. Now look, I am not by any means defending the horrible things Destiny has been saying, but if you're gonna ban a guy for the horrible things he has said, then you need to ban people for the even worse things they have done. In my opinion, they are not keeping the same energy here. Kick has become a breeding ground for PDF files and sick, sadistic individuals to feel safe and form communities that later could and likely will harm people outside of the platform as well. And I really do wish more content creators would come out and speak about this because it's seriously been getting really bad. I'm very curious to see if any other platforms will take action against Destiny as well, because he seems to be just doubling down on all of his words. And from what I know, he streams on multiple platforms and YouTube is one of them. He was actually streaming on YouTube earlier today. And it's very weird to me to imagine, Kick of all platforms would ban somebody about something like this before YouTube would. I think it's also important to mention that X has pulled ads from Destiny's page because of his actions as well. And for those who have said what Destiny has been posting does incite violence, therefore it's okay to ban him off of everything, saying I don't feel bad these people got killed isn't the same as saying, hey everybody, go out and kill more of them. I mean, you could probably make a point that it does technically, theoretically, metaphorically, and abstractly incite violence with enough mental gymnastics, but it doesn't explicitly incite violence. Celebrating somebody's death isn't the same as calling for somebody's death. Also, I've been seeing a lot of tweets like this floating around, and I think this is just a really bad argument. I think reducing the things he's been saying as all just an edgy joke is a bit dishonest, because what's the joke? Where's the punchline? Saying haha innocent father got murdered right after he was killed isn't really a joke. And if it was just a joke, then why is he on stream talking about it for hours and on Piers Morgan defending his stance on the matter and debating why he said it and trying to rationalize it and debating with everybody on Twitter that says something about it? I mean, even he isn't saying it was just a joke. I mean, go ahead and pause and read some of these tweets here. Do all of these look like just jokes to you? So yeah, the whole it's just a joke argument is just a really poor and dishonest argument. Like, people are understandably upset about this. Let's not try to play the, oh, it's just dark humor, bro, game. Like, no, that doesn't work here. Destiny also tweeted this, which I've seen quite a bit of. It really does look like a lot of the dark humor enjoyers only like dark humor when the jokes come at the expense of people they don't like or don't relate to. So overall, my thoughts are, any platform has the right to enforce any rules and guidelines they wish, but I think it's dangerous to set a standard and normalize banning people off of platforms for saying foul shit or having horrible opinions. Celebrating someone's death is one thing, and it's a bad thing, but calling for somebody's death is a different and far worse and more dangerous thing. And my biggest issue here isn't that Kick banned him, but that they chose to ban him so swiftly when they have known PDF files and sadistic criminals committing actual crimes on their platform who remain relatively untouched. There should be more consistency with these sorts of things so people don't get the impression that there are deeper agendas and motives at play. So yeah, that's about it for this one. I definitely want to know y'all's thoughts, whether you agree with me or not. It's okay. I want to see what y'all think about this whole thing. You know, it's been stirring up, and it's very interesting to me. These types of things always really interest me, so that's why I've been making so many videos about it. And I think my next video about like in this realm is going to be his interview with Piers Morgan, which I thought was absolutely hilarious and insane. So I may break some of that down in my next video, not sure yet. But yeah, comment y'all's thoughts below. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of y'all's day. Stay healthy. Peace.